Hey everyone, this is Media Preservation, and today I'm going to be testing this untested camera I bought from eBay to see if I got a steal or if I'm wasting my money. So we're going to open the package up, and I'll put a picture of the listing. So yeah, it wasn't cheap, but it's definitely cheaper than buying a camera that's been tested. And I'll put this box here, and we'll see what the camera bag has. So first of all, we have the manual, which is pretty cool to see. Put that to the side. And we'll check the camera bag pockets to see if there's anything inside. This one doesn't have anything, so we'll just close that up. And this pocket has the camera strap for the camera. And this pocket does not have anything. Okay, we'll open the main compartment. And here we have a high 8 tape and another high 8 tape. And we have the charger and the camera itself. Close the camera bag and put it over there. Camera seems to be in pretty good condition. It has a battery. The strap seems to be in good condition as well. And as you can see, the model is the TRV 260. And we'll try to turn on the battery. Doesn't seem to turn on, which makes sense. We'll try to charge the battery, the camera up. And okay, it's a good sign. The seller did mention that the camera did turn on, so this is expected. Although the camera just turned off right now. I'm not sure why. But it does seem to be on now. And we'll just test the features out. So that's the night shot. It works fine. And we'll test the zooming in and the zoom out feature. So that seems to work fine as well. Okay. And the camera turned off again randomly. Trying to see if it's a cable issue. Okay, it did it again. Not sure why. And here I just let the camera stay put for a second just to see if it would turn off again. Okay, the camera did not turn off, so I'm not sure what the issue was. And from here on out, the camera didn't turn off, so I'll just assume it was a one-time thing. And here's a tape that was inside the camera. It's called Baby Kittens. And I'm gonna rewind the tape on my rewinder. You can obviously rewind the tape inside your camera, but I like to use the rewinder just to see if there's anything wrong with the tape and not to dirty the heads inside the camera. And here I have a Digital8 tape that is my own. When I test cameras, I like to use my own tape first because I know the tape works. And if the camera doesn't work, if I was using somebody else's tape, I wouldn't know if it was the tape that had an issue or if it was the camera. So right now I'm just rewinding, trying to find a timestamp, because if there's a timestamp, that means the camera is reading that there is footage. Okay, and we did get a timestamp, so I would just press play and see if there is, if we get footage. And it looks like we are getting footage, but it seems to be pixelated and has some lines through it. So I'm just gonna rewind it a bit more to see if we get another spot with footage. Okay, and we got the timestamp again, so we're gonna press stop. And then I'll press play. And it seems to that we are getting pretty clear footage, so that's kind of weird. Okay, I want to test out the tape that the camera came out with to see what happens when I try to play it. So we're gonna put that in, close that up, and yeah, we're gonna close the compartment up and flip the camera over, and we'll just press play, see what happens. Okay, seems like we are getting footage again, so it could be that that one part of the first tape wasn't working right. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here.
The kittens are about 3.5 weeks old.
All right, yeah, that tape seemed to be fine. And for now, we'll just take the tape out, put it aside, and we'll try another one of the tapes that they included. So we're gonna rewind it on the rewinder. All right, now that it's rewinded, I'm gonna put it inside the camera, and we're gonna try to see if we get footage or not on this tape. All right, I'm gonna press play. And okay, we are getting footage, but it seems to be kind of pixelated. And this is kind of what was happening with the first tape. We did get footage, but it wasn't clear. So that's kind of weird. Some tapes we are getting clear footage, and then some other ones were not. This could be the video heads in the camera, but I'm not sure. So I'll just eject this tape out for now. And I'm gonna try the last tape that we have that was included with this camera bag. All right, and while that tape is rewinding, I have another Digital8 camera that I know has clean heads, and we're gonna play one of the tapes that wasn't working on the other camera to see if it's playing fine on here. Yeah, I always recommend having multiple cameras and multiple tapes because as you can see, this tape is playing fine on this camera, meaning the tape has nothing wrong with it, and the camera has, that means the camera that I just bought has something wrong with it because the tape is playing fine on here. Yeah, seems all good. So we'll take that tape out. And now that I have this tape, I'm gonna play it in the camera. Press play. And again, we are getting some blurriness or some pixelation. So what I'm suspecting is that the video heads and the camera are dirty since we are getting footage, but it's not clear. All right, I just cleaned the camera heads. You can see the isopropyl alcohol right there. And now I'm gonna play the tape. All right, and as you can see, when I put the tape in, there was a timer already. There was a timestamp already, and in the previous times, the timestamp didn't appear right away. So this is a good sign. And as you can see, the footage is playing clearly. So I think that was the issue, that the heads were just dirty. And I'll fast forward it a bit, and yeah, it seems to be playing pretty well. And just for safe measure, I'm gonna play one more tape. Okay, and again, we're getting the timestamp right away, which is a good sign that the camera is reading the tape. And I'll leave the tape to play for a bit just to make sure everything is reading fine. And yeah, it does seem to be, so it looks like I did get a good deal on this camera. Obviously it was listed as untested, and someone who would have purchased this and just put a tape in, they wouldn't have got a good experience. But if you know a little bit about these cameras, the heads often get dirty. It's not always the case, but it is a pretty common issue. So this is what I ended up getting: the camera bag, camera, manual, 3 tapes I can use for parts, and a charger.